Thank you very much this morning.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.
In the meantime, Costco reporting second quarter results. Earnings and revenue both topping estimates, although gross margins did fall a little short. On the conference call, the retailer CFO said that there was an uptick in sales because of the coronavirus concerns.
We're getting deliveries daily, but still not enough given the increased levels of demand on certain key items. It's been a little crazy this past week in terms of outside shopping frequency and sales levels, and not only in the United States.
Joining us right now for a deeper look at the company's earnings is Robbie Ohms. He's managing director covering U.S. food and discount store retailers at Bank of America. And Robbie, let's just start with the coronavirus stuff because that's what everybody's thinking about. We've seen pictures. If you've been to a Costco, you know the lines that are outside, you know the lines that are inside. He said it's been a little crazy almost, right? Just kind of watching. They've been working like crazy to kind of keep up and keep resupplying these things. What does that tell you about anything that's happening longer term, how long something like that could last?
Yeah, I don't know the answer to how long it'll last, but, Costco, Richard, I think, attributed 300 basis points benefit to their February same-store sales related to coronavirus. If you look at their guidance or, what people are modeling, I don't think people are accounting for any coronavirus in their numbers.
Because it could be just a temporary thing that comes and goes.
Too unpredictable.
Let's talk about the numbers themselves for the quarter they reported. They were better on both the top and the bottom line.
They were, even with the weaker than expected gross margin.
So what would you overall say about the company and its performance? Very
consistent as usual. The thing about Costco is, that EBITDA margin stays in that low 4 range, whether the gross margin's up or down. Mm-hmm. And they generally find ways to offset weaker gross margin quarters with better leverage over SG&A, which is what we saw in this quarter. I think you're going to see that continue. I'd say the other thing is that even when you account for the benefit in the final week of February for, supposedly coronavirus based on what they said, the same-store sales were still very strong for Costco, even if you take out that 300 basis point attribution that they gave it.
Robbie, when you look at when I look at the stock, I look at that membership rate as an annuity, and it's over a 90% renewal rate. And I think that's what people miss is that Costco, that pure play with this warehouse shopping, with how many people, even though it could be transitory, the people are running in because of coronavirus, but a lot more people are getting access to the story. How do you start to gauge that, and where do you think buying it at around all-time highs, everyone's a little nervous about? I'm more comfortable that you're not going to see that retracement to lower levels.
I agree with that. I mean, look, Costco keeps showing their customers the value of the membership. From a valuation standpoint, Costco's ROIC is at an all-time high. Costco's ROIC hit 25% last year. They're generating tremendous amounts of free cash flow. They've got tremendous momentum in their business, X some of the attribution from coronavirus. The initiatives are all working. .com grew 28% and was up 17% when you pull out, supposed coronavirus impact. So, what they're doing is working incredibly well. And we also think that the U.S. business is kind of moving towards them because of the aging demographics and because of millennials into their home buying years is really good for them as well.
330 price target. The stock closed at 315 yesterday. And that's a 12-month price target, or?
That's right. We raised our price target to 350 last night.
Oh,
that's
350. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. It was 330. We raised it in our note last night to 350.
Based on what you saw.
That's correct.